There you are. Come in. What took you so long? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Rich, don't you think that's a little too excessive for this area?
Well, I was trying to build the ultimate man cave. Do you think it's a bit excessive? No. Should we have a look around?
Yeah, let's have a look around.
For everyone that's new to the channel, this is my mate Ryan Bull, who I first met in New Jersey, but we're now in, it's a very sunny, or not so sunny today, Pennsylvania. More on that in a future video. But Ryan, you think it's a little bit excessive or not?
I think it's an upgrade from the last place you had. A major upgrade. Can't wait.
I've tried to make it into as much of a man cave as possible. So I'll give you a quick tour around and we'll talk about what we might be doing with that space and what Ryan's already achieved on the flooring there. So folks, this is what I've been spending the past few months working on and building, and why I've taken so much time out. Moved from sunny California to Pennsylvania, which unlike California has 4 seasons as opposed to the 3 you have in California. First of all, this is my new working area for working on all of the cars. I've now got a dedicated charger section for charging and storing all of the batteries. Anyway, this new setup, I've got a lot of storage so I can fit all of the spare parts for the cars in order, a lot more tools to keep all the tools out the way, everything like that. Plenty of room for working on, modifying and repairing all of my RC cars, anything from almost the smaller armour stuff through to things like this big road van R5, which is just about to get, and a Coke can size Castle 1100 kV power plant going back in it, as that's been a long time since this has run in anger. That room behind me, that's a kind of work in progress, but about the only thing that's not been finished.
Richard, is that my timeout room?
Yeah, it could be. I've got a sink, a little bathroom tucked away to the back, my 3D printer set up on here, got all of the oils, ESCs, receivers, brushless motors, all my connectors, because I'm making makeup as well and sell a lot of these ESC connection wires for higher power stuff, so that's the most clean work area I've got there. Computer, which is an absolute godsend, because if you've ever taken any RC car apart and you're looking for the exploded diagram and you've got to go all the way back from your garage to your workshop, well, I can now pull up all the exploded diagrams, look up any parts I need to order, and that's an absolute massive time saving on there. Tyres, got my nice dedicated tyre area for storing everything on there, which is an absolute godsend as well. Got my metalworking station here, my pillar drill, my new bench grinder, etc., because I also make up quite a lot of ESC motor adapter plates. There is something else on this floor that I've forgotten. What am I missing? Ryan, tell me, what am I missing?
The RC cars and toys.
The RC cars. Yeah, that is my current collection of stuff on there, or much of them on there. Lots of light in this area, so we're going to get that in a little better shape over the next coming few days. But as you can see, everything's a lot more logical order and definitely working towards being the ultimate man cave. Speaking of which, I think we should have a look upstairs. And if anybody's wondering, yes, these aren't just here as props. I do ski a lot in winter, and now I'm back in Pennsylvania, so certainly make good use of those snowshoes. Let's have a look at the man cave. Lots of Americana memorabilia all the way up the side. I'm also big into slot cars, and I've got my slot car set, which I'm going to put out on this floor area here. And obviously this place did use a colossal amount of energy when it had the fluorescent tubes in it, so I've replaced some 80 fluorescent tubes with LED ones, but I've now got them on remote switches, which you can turn them on and off from your phone, so that area's turned off at a minute. Got my studio lighting on there, can turn those on and off using the phone. And now Ryan's here, you will find out that my current wife has even bought him his own armchair here, so we can sit and play video games on Richie's TV. Not bad, eh? And if we're in need of a drink, she's also set me up this kitchen area, coffee, microwave, etc., and a nice big fridge to put anything cold in. And over here, we have got a much improved unboxing and interview area, as you might see with me and Ryan in an upcoming video. So we can do unboxing the cars on here, interview people, and talk about RC stuff in general. So what do you think, Ryan? Bit overkill, or you can see now what's taken me 3-4 months to do.
It's well worth it. It's well worth it. A lot of upcoming videos coming. Definitely with this section right here.
Well, a few thoughts for this. Easily enough room to fit an RC drift track in there, a substantial mini Z track in there, or potentially even a fairly half decent size 1/10 scale track in there, because bear in mind you've also got that other room, not just the open area here, you've also got the other room which we could run into, or you could use it as an indoor drag strip, as you're about to see in an upcoming video. So we've seen the inside of the property, but that's a bit useless without seeing what land I've got surrounding. Oh, and the editing suite, which is still a little bit work in progress, but let's have a look. So future plans for this are convert it into a proper office, put my editing computer down on here, and finally we're off and running. And this is extra space I was talking about upstairs, where I could essentially also utilise this area as maybe a 1/10 scale track, or possibly a drag racing track. I have no idea where that idea came from at all. And yet more storage for cars along here, but I'm trying to keep this area reasonably clean at a minute. A couple of tool chests over on this side, and a whole host of storage along the top here. And one light, which is fallen down overnight, which you should have spotted before we started filming this. Anyway, many thanks to Ryan for filming, and we've already got some great action footage shot as that marks on the floor might tell you from the drag racing. So if you don't want to miss that episode and see the outside of this place and the land it came with, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.